rolling or what?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit, it's low. Well, anybody got RockSolidFoundation up?
Yeah.
It's on?
So it keep for the buffer and then it'll stop.
This is very bad connection.
On my phone, say that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the
Okay,
are you on the 2G?
We
or
ride.
5G?
We roll. That shit's rolling. All right, Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praises to
Yahawah, baha, sham, Yahawashi.
Double honors to the apostle of this great millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful members of the elect scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. The whole 144,000, 12,000 men out of each tribes of the nation of Israel, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children that scattered confusion to face Israelites who are allowed to receive salvation in these last days, which make up the whole house of David. As you can see in the title, it just came back on.
This is very bad connection.
See if this brother's phone is connected to the 5G.
So, Salaki brothers, we having a little technical difficulties real quick. It's not?
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the 5G.
You know how to do that?
Go to
Go to settings, right?
Settings.
Look at this guy. I have a sincere question.
And a scoffer.
A scoffer.
What the fuck is that?
Is we rocking?
Yeah, you rocking on Inland Empire.
What the fuck is that, loser? Talk about somebody dead and shit. Faggot.
That's some faggot shit.
Some cracker. I think so? Yeah.
All right, we're gonna just continue on. We also have this live stream. You know, if this one is choppy, we also have it. I don't know how to.
Yeah, you rocking on Inland Empire.
Oh, I got it.
All right, they both up, bro.
Okay, con. Yeah, I got his ass. He out of there. But like I was saying, if this one's a little choppy, we also are live on GMS Inland Empire. You know, if that want to be a better feed for brothers. As you can see in the title, take the one stick, the 12 tribes being gathered. And reason, you know, we going into this topic is simply because that's what it is. That's exactly what's that's what's happening on the planet Earth, and it's going to become more evident and evident. You know, we might think that we it's a lot of brothers involved in this knowledge, but it's not even really. It's not it's only a handful of brothers compared to the number of the elect, you know. And yesterday at camp, you know what I'm saying, if you're familiar with the West Coast, Latinos, the so-called Latinos and the so-called Negroes, they don't mix. It's like oil and water out here. But through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, the Most High has broken down that barrier through His Word. You know, we had a Latin brother come up to the camp yesterday. He had his Bible, and he basically he said, "Hey, y'all my people. I believe in Yahawashi." You know what I'm saying? And you can tell he's the Holy Spirit hit him of this being the truth. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that's what the case was with him. He was just excited, and he didn't give up. He didn't, because like I said, out here on the West, man, Latinos and so-called blacks, so-called Latinos and so-called blacks, it's like oil and water out here, man. It's not like it is in different states, you know? it's like oil and water, especially in Los Angeles, man. You know what I'm saying? It's racial wars for real. You know, like that gang bang shit and all that other shit. So for the Latins and the so-called blacks, the so-called Latinos and the so-called blacks to come together of who they truly are in these last days is truly a miracle in itself from Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, man. And the only way that that's happening is through the word, man. And that's how the Most High is gathering us in these last days. It's through the word of his book, man. Through the prophecy, man.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to read, let's get Ezekiel 37.
Go to the point of the main or to the top?
No, start at the top. 37, start at verse 16.
I got you.
Because this is a prophecy. You know, you got the Christians, Vocab Malone, and all these other guys. Where's the 12 tribe chart in the gospel? We be getting ready to read it to you. You know? We're getting ready to read you the portion of the gospel to where we supposed to have that stick out there to let our people know who they are, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
It's Ezekiel 37:16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it, for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Now, the Judah and his companions represents the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Benjamin, and the tribe of Levi. Joseph and his companions represent what? The so-called Puerto Ricans, the Ephraimites, the tribe of Ephraim, the tribe of Manasseh, and the rest of the so-called Latino and Native American tribes. All right? That's what that represents. Go ahead.
17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
And join them one to another in one stick. And they shall become one in thine hand. This is the prophecy of us having that 12 tribe chart out there. And we are indeed becoming one in the hand as that physical stick and as a nation again. You know? As a nation again, we're becoming one. There's no longer there's that boundary is up. You know, we all have the same culture. This is what you're seeing. You know, this is what you're seeing when you see us out on the avenues, man. Throughout all of Babylon and different parts of the world. You're seeing the gathering of the Lord's people. Go ahead.
This is Amos 9:11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
And that's part of it too. Because not only is it the nation of Israel being gathered, but it's a particular portion of the nation of Israel.
Right.
It's the house of David of the nation of Israel.
Because when you had the house of David, you had all the tribes.
That's right.
There. You had the northern and the southern kingdom there. Right. There wasn't no divide until after King David and Solomon was already, after they returned back into their fathers, man.
That's right.
It was after that the split happened, man. So the house of David again incorporates all the tribes together, man. And that's what you're seeing today. That's happening, man. That's why it's the house of David being reestablished right now before your eyes, man. And that's why Ezekiel 37 is so important, man.
That's right, man. And that's not nothing to be taken light, man. Like I said, if you from out here on the west, you know, you should know. You know what I'm saying? You should know, man. That shit, that's a miracle in itself, man. For the Most High to use His word to bring the tribes together that's been warring, you know what I'm saying, seem like forever. Really, it has been. You know?
You know, and the funny part about it is, man, like out here, you know, you got a lot of, you know, it's funny. I mean, I'm not saying that Judah is not to blame, but on the most part, Judah don't really have a problem with Issachar, you know? Judah love him some Issachar. You got, you know, and it's vice versa. You got a lot of Issachar that like Judah, but for the most part, Esau done a good job of dividing and conquering us, man.
That's right.
And I always, like, as these girls at my job, you know, and they be having those thugged out ass gangster ass essay boyfriends, right? And they be like, yeah, he always talking about nigger this, nigger that. But I told her, I was like, but who's his favorite basketball player? Kobe Bryant. Who's his favorite rapper? E40.
Yeah.
I'm like, so all their favorite shit is so-called niggas, but they hate niggas though.
Yeah, they love them some oldies. Bro.
Right, you know? Right, they love oldies. And all those oldie songs are all Jake, man. Judites, man. So it's like, that's how you know that it ain't really what it is, man. Like, they don't really, it's like they've been trained. They've been trained and taught to hate so-called blacks, man.
It was a like you said, divide and conquer on behalf of the so-called white man.
And then they claim they hate Judah, but they rolling in 6'4s and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Rocking Jordans.
All that, man.
You know?
Blasting hip-hop music.
Yeah.
All their favorite people is so-called niggas, man.
And Judah, on the other hand, he say he don't like so-called Latins, but you love the woman, you love the food, you know what I'm saying? So it's a two-way street on that, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But through the word and the spirit and power of Yahawashi, man, we being gathered, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing nobody can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Esau can't stop this, man. You know?
I finish it. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. But I want to go into that word breaches, you know?
Yeah.
The word is sakha, and it means thicket, covert, booth, a thicket, booth, rude or temporary shelter. Go down to the lexicon. It says, made of leaves and branches interwoven, used contemptuously of a small ruined house. You know? But basically, you know, used of a contemptuous, a small ruined house, because we are ruined as a whole, because we're supposed to all be one, man. But the Most High closing up the breaches, meaning that He's closing up those discrepancies we have with one another, man. That so-called hate that we have for one another, and He's bringing us together to close up that house and to make it all one, man. You know, he's basically sealing all the hatred and all the negativity that we have towards one another, and He's bringing us together through the Spirit, because we're all brethren, man. We're all of the same house, man. Yeah. You know, so those breaches are being sealed amongst the elect, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's why we coming together, and you see us on the street corner standing together, man. Coming back to that one fold and having that brotherly love for one another, man.
That's right.
As we should.
And that same scripture, Amos 9:11, what the elders reading, that is reiterating Acts the 15th chapter. You know, and it tells you the Gentiles, which is the Israelite foreigners, man.
Which we all were in that state. Exactly. We were all Israelite foreigners. Right. This is why it says in Isaiah 65:1, I was found of them that sought me not. You know?
Yeah. Because you know, now it's dawned on me now. It says tabernacle. What's a tabernacle? That's a place where things reside in, man. Right. You know, a booth is something that you put things in, man. A pavilion, a cottage, that's just all referring to the house of Israel as a whole, man. Because we're all of the same nature, we're all of the same seed line. We a family, man. Right. So we all got to dwell. The Most High men all come back to dwell in that same tabernacle, man. Being under that same vibration of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. You know, because we're all a part of that building of Yahawashi, man. You know, the church, the one body, man. So the Most High is bringing that house together. He's rebuilding it, and it has no fucked up foundations in it amongst the elect between the northern and the southern kingdom, man. That house is being built perfectly, man, with no fucked up foundations. Every piece of it is built perfectly, man. You know what I'm saying? Like every measurement is on point. From the top to the bottom is all balanced, man. And that's what the Most High is bringing back. And that's why the Tabernacle of David is being rebuilt, man.
That's right. It's John 10:15. It said, "And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd."
That's right.
And then I look up the word fold in the Greek, and then we go down to the third one. It said the house itself, a palace. The same thing this brother Damar went into. You got the house of Judah and the house of Israel, and that's what the word fold going to, the house.
I got a precept.
Oh, so let me go back to that Amos 9:11, right? And it says the ruins, right? And that word, let's see, let me get the double say this one.
Strong's H2034. Had to be soft.
Right, it's talking about the ruins, right? It says that which is destroyed, ruined, or destroyed houses, man. Because because the house of Israel the nation of Israel, we're all one house, man. We're all one building, man. And we all, and this house can't be builded and be completed without all the tribes being back into it, man. You know, as long as Judah and as long as the southern and northern kingdom are separate, that house can't be built. That house can't be completed, man. The only way that house can be completed is by having all the tribes there collectively together, all in one accord and in one spirit under Yahawah, Shem, Yahawashi, man.
Right.
Don't the scriptures say that a house divided against itself can't stand?
Cannot stand. That's right.
You know?
That's right, man. Matter of fact, let's get there.
Right. I'm gonna finish this. It says, and I will close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Because during the time of King David, we was all fighting together, man, as one. We went and we took down the other nations collectively, and we all got our inheritance together, man. You know, after we took down nations, Judah got his portion, Levi got his portion, Ephraim got his portion. You know, and that's what the Most High is building back right now in these days, man, before the eyes of our enemies, man. You know, and that's the last thing that Esau wants to see, man. That's why he's paying niggas off, man. That's why he got these so-called Christians coming against us, because just like in the time of so like, you know, when Darius gave it,
we rebuilding the temple.
When we rebuilt the temple, what happened? You had the other nations trying to hinder us from building, man. The same thing is happening now on the spiritual sense, man. They're trying to stop this house from being rebuilt, man. They're trying to stop us from coming back together as a complete nation, man. Of course, they're gonna fail at it anyway, but it just shows you how, you know, that the same thing that happened back then is happening right now, which is further proof that we gotta be the Israelites, man.
Right.
You know?
Well, let me read this one in Matthew real quick about the house divided. It says, Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahawashi knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
That's what happened to us as a whole, man. Once we had to split between the two kingdoms, man, it ain't been right, man. And that's why now in these last days, the Most High is bringing us back together here. That's why we were oppressed together here. And the same place where we're being oppressed together is the same place where the Most High is going to rebuild us, man.
Yep.
Which makes sense that this has to be Babylon, man.
That's right.
This has to be Mystery Babylon. It ain't talking about the fucking Vatican, man. We were oppressed together once and back in the ancient Egypt, and now in this modern day Egypt, man. Right. Hey, right. And didn't the Most High deliver us all as a nation in ancient Egypt?
That's right.
And then He's gonna deliver us as a whole here in the modern day Egypt, in Babylon, man.
It makes sense. This makes sense, man.
Right.
Makes perfect sense. It says, in every city a house divided against itself shall not stand. And that's why the Most High is bringing us back as one, man.
Right.
That's why we're standing on our feet with great boldness, man. You know? You have some?
Yeah, come on. This is Jeremiah 3 and 18. It says, in those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north, and the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how
right, so we're going to come out of the land of the north, and the Most High is going to put us back in our own land. You know, this is the beginning process of
it starts
man.
Here.
This is the beginning process of it, you know?
It has to start with the spiritual foundation before it can be physically.
Yep.
We can be physically brought back into that land. But this right here, I'm gonna read a couple more verses because it goes into how this brother said closing up the breaches and how we fell away. This is verse 19. But I said, how shall I put thee among the children and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of the host of the nations? And I said, thou shalt call me my father and shalt not turn away from me. Surely as a wife treacherously departed from her husband, so have ye dealt treacherously with me, O house of Israel, saith the Lord. A voice was heard upon the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Israel, that's the men of the Lord, crying out, sighing and crying when the gathering happens. It says, for they have perverted their ways, and they have forgotten the Lord their power. Return, you backsliding children, I will heal your backsliding. Behold, we come into thee, for thou art the Lord our power. And that's what's taking place right now.
That's right. That's right, man. And this is a great prophecy taking place. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you kind of like look over it, but this thing is great. What's happening, man? You know, the tribes being gathered the way they are, man, through the Bible. This is a great prophecy, man. And this is what Esau is afraid of. All right?
I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Baruch 4:36. O Jerusalem, look about thee towards the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from Yahawah. Lo, thy sons cometh whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. Rejoice in the glory of Yahawah.
Because that's how the nation of Israel is being gathered from all four corners of the earth, man. It's through this word, man.
That's right.
Through nothing else, man. Through the Most High putting the Spirit on His prophets and His men to go into these scriptures, man, and preach the Bible, man. Through the fullness of preaching. That's how the nations are being gathered, man. You know? It ain't through nothing carnal, man. It ain't through no paperwork through the so-called white man, man. You know, because that's what Jake really wants. He really wants Esau to validate, right? To validate that what we're saying is true, man.
And we don't need Esau,
right?
You don't need ancestry doctrine.
Yeah, we don't need no DNA proof or none of that, man. The proof is look on the street corners. That's your proof. That's your proof. All right. You know, Esau can't do nothing about it, man. But try to pay niggas off and infiltrate. And eventually he's scoped out by the Spirit. All right. Anybody got anything else?
I got one.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 36, verse 11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together, and inherit thou them, as from the beginning. O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and rise up the prophets.
That's right, and the prophets are being raised. These are the men on the street corners. The prophets are being raised up, man. Prophets among prophets, man.
That's right.
Read that part again,
Con. It says, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them.
Up a little bit.
So, verse 14. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory. Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning.
Right, that's the elect, man. Those that was already predestined to be doing this service, man. You know, it was already in us to do this. Whenever the set time was for the Most High to put it in the spirit of the men to wake up and to understand this truth and go out there and prophesy, man.
That's right.
So it's been set up ever since the beginning, man. We was set up, Lord willing, we the chosen elect to do this service, man, and to bring out the oracles of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
You know?
And that's the spirit. Barak was going into that yesterday at camp. You know what I'm saying? He put in an analogy of like being in the military, being in the briefing room, and Yahawashi giving us our assignments. Like, this is what you're gonna do when you at this specific time. You know, you gonna hear the word and you gonna come into this thing. You know what I'm saying? But the way he brought it out, you know what I'm saying, is basically, you know what I'm saying, how you see it going down, man. We didn't, like I said, I quoted that scripture, Isaiah 65:1. I was found of them that sought me not. We didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I had no clue. We all had different shit we wanted to do, man. Yeah. But the Lord, by hearing His word, He voided that out and gave us the passion to do this. And the passion that we had for whatever it was, that shit left like that, man. It was a no-brainer. You know, like the brother Ariala be saying, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. You know? It's a no-brainer, man. This is where it's at. That was it?
Okay. It says, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. O Lord, hear the prayer of...
Now you hear that? Prophets are going to be faithful. They're not going to, you know what I'm saying, straddle the fence or turn back into the world. The prophets are going to stay faithful no matter what. Go ahead.
Verse 17. O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessings of Aaron over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, Yahawah, the eternal power.
That's right, man. And that's going to be known in the earth real soon, man. That's going to be known in the earth that Yahawah living by Hashem Yahawashi. You know, because the world don't know that no more. You know what I'm saying? The Most High hasn't shown himself in thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? In thousands of years, the Most High really ain't shown no power. But he's showing the power through us right now. But people still don't believe it because what do these niggas know? What do these Hispanics know? They don't know nothing. But if they really knew what was going on in the magnitude of it, they would see that Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi is moving on the earth. You know what I'm saying? If they really knew what was going on, they'd see that the Most High is moving through his men on the earth, man. Hey, and you know what? The elite see it. The international banking families, they see it and they know. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh shit. But the rest of the world don't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, because just how when you go back in time of Yahawashi, when he was born, when Yahawashi was born, you know, Herod knew that when he saw that star coming and showing itself that it was an omen to come. They knew that it was a time appointed to where the Messiah was going to come, man.
Yeah, right.
And just how that happened, Esau know that it was going to be a time appointed to where the Most High was going to raise up his prophets to fulfill the prophecies that was written about Israel being raised up, man.
That's right.
And he had been looking for it. That's why whenever a so-called Jake or whatever would come with a so-called movement, Esau would hurry up and try to infiltrate it because he didn't know whether that was if that was it, or if that was a time where the prophet was, if they were going to come out of that, or if they was going to come out of that. But now he sees that, damn, now is the time where Most High, now these are the guys, these are the men that the Most High are setting up to raise up his people, man. And we trying to do all that we can to try to stop it, man. But you can't stop it, man. Just how Herod tried to get Yahawashi, the Most High, through the Spirit, made a way for him to be protected and move so that prophecy can be fulfilled.
That's right, man.
It's the same thing is happening with us, man. You can infiltrate all you want, man, but you can't stop, you know, the prophecy from being fulfilled, man. For us being raised up and the Most High's men, prophets, to be out here prophesying, man. You just can't stop it. There's nothing that you can do, man.
That's right, man. That's heavy you mentioned Herod, too, man, because Herod knew. And he went to extreme measures to try to stop it.
Yeah.
He went to extreme measures. When you read the scriptures on it, you know what I'm saying? Rachel weeping for her children, the Israelite women, weeping because Herod put a decree out, man, to kill them all. Yeah. All the little babies, I believe, was 3 years old and under.
Yeah.
You know? Which that was extreme measures to try to get the Messiah, man, Yahawashi.
Try to stop prophecy, which shows you that you can't stop the prophecy of the Most High, man. I don't give a damn how many Israelites you kill. You ain't gonna stop the elect from being delivered, and you ain't gonna stop you from being destroyed, man.
That's right. Yeah. And you're not stopping this gathering of the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
It's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be more and more brothers coming to this thing, and it's gonna overwhelm the world. All right, this thing is gonna overwhelm the world to where you ain't gonna have no choice but to attack it. All right, you ain't gonna be able to be sneaky with your attacks. You know, putting bugs in brothers' computers. You know what I'm saying? Flagging YouTube videos and all that. No, you're gonna have to attack this thing head on, man.
Right.
You're gonna have to put us on your mainstream media. All right, and demonize us. Which that we waiting for that, man.
Right.
That you gonna be met with this thing. You ain't gonna be able to just ignore this no more, man.
Right. You're not gonna be able to circumvent this, you know.
You're gonna have to deal with it, man. All right. Well, who's you sure?
That was it on that.
Okay, Korea, you got something or no?
Can I bring out a point out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because in verse 17 it says, "O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servant according to the blessings of Aaron over thy people." And that's a reference to Numbers, the 6th chapter, the anointing prayer, man. Barak, Yahawah, Yashmarka. May the Most High bless you and keep you.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Anybody got a precept real quick?
I got some.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 8:17. "And I will wait upon the Lord that hideth his face from the house of Jacob, and I will look for him. Behold, I and the children whom the Lord hath given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel from the Lord of hosts, which dwelleth in Mount Zion." You know?
Right.
Yep. That's what you see. We signs unto the nation of Israel, who the Lord have raised up, man.
Yep. I mean, you gotta be in the spirit to recognize it as a sign. Hey, even when we out there, and I'm sure brothers throughout Babylon and different parts of the earth, when you out there in the chief place of concourse pushing this word, you can see the looks on people's face, like, what the fuck? They looking in awe, like, yo, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? What are they doing? What's that? You know? Especially out here when they see Hispanics and blacks standing together, man.
Yeah.
On one accord, they be taking double takes. And now we so close on the block. Like, they can't help but to see all of us. You know what I'm saying? They can't help but to see all of us out there. So it's really, you know, so you can see the look on people's faces, man. Right. You know, we're set as a spectacle onto these people. They looking like, man. And this is, I brought this out before. It's the Spirit of the Lord got us on Broadway. That's the theater district. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when you go into that word spectacle, it takes you to that word theater. You know?
And then, you know, and we know that this truth is growing, because there's plenty of times where we'll be out there on the street corner and you have people drive by at their car talking about Kwam Yashala, you know, y'all, hey brothers, Israelites, you know, giving the salute and all that as they driving by in the cars, man.
Remember, dude, he brought us a bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, you just can't. He can't get around it, man. We have to be those people, man. It only makes sense, man. Who's the only ones on the face of the planet really out here fervently, wholeheartedly, with all faith out there claiming to be the Israelites, man? In all sincerity and truth, man. It's us, man. Yep. You know, you don't see gooks out there doing this. You don't see so-called white men out there doing this. You don't see Ishmael out there doing this, pushing this truth like we are, man. It only makes sense, and that lot only falls on us, man.
That's right, man.
You know?
And the Spirit got on us, you know what I'm saying? The men of Great Millstone, beginning with the apostles and elders, and the brothers that's out there teaching it the right way and the same way we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're determined as Frank Castle, man. You know what I'm saying? We the Frank Castles of this thing, man. Yeah. Determined. They ain't gonna stop, man, no matter what, till the job is complete. All right? That was it?
Come.
That was it, I'm one?
Yeah.
All right, come. Let's go back to Ezekiel 37.
All right, Ezekiel 37, we'll start at 18. All right. Ezekiel 37:18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
That's how important that sign is. You know what I'm saying? And to have it visible. Because all of them that walk by, they see it. And they want to ask a question. You know what I'm saying? What is this? And we get it. Y'all brothers see it when y'all out there, man. You know, the different brothers throughout the world pushing this word the right way. When you out there and you in the Spirit of the Lord and you got that stick visible and you prophesying and you teaching and edifying, you know, you have those people that come by and see the sign and they look at it like, yo, I'm Haitian. What is? Then they'll stand there and be like, yo, what is that? I'm from Haiti. What does that mean? And then boom, there you have it. You got dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Edification coming out. You know, no matter what tribe it is, man. The Most High set this thing up perfectly, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a brother drive up from Diego. Come to the camp yesterday, man. He drove all the way from Diego, man. To get this word, man.
Right. And I heard him saying, you know, he was talking to a brother, you know, I happened to hear him talking, he was saying how he was watching all these other Israelite groups. He was watching this group, he was watching IUIC, and through the Spirit, he was like, these dudes ain't right. He said he was watching some other groups, and them dudes ain't right. Sakari. Then he came and said, you know what, then I started watching Great Millstone, man, and that's when I was like, you know what, this is where it's at. And the brother said he drove all the way down from Diego, man. To come to get this word, man.
Yeah.
And he even said the name. He's like, these groups take away the name, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah. You know? And that's beautiful, man.
Well, yeah.
That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we on the rise, man.
That's right.
Through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, man. We on the rise, man. Most High is raising up his elect all over the earth, man. Yeah. You know? All over the earth. All right? And this is what you're seeing take place. We're reading the prophecy of it, man. All right, vocab Malone. Jesus is the word. Whatever tactics you Christians come with is not going to work, man.
That's right.
You're going to continue to take these L's. We're going to jab the shit out of you because you can't get up in here, man. All we got to do is jab you the whole fight.
Spiritual punching bag.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the end, we're gonna piece your ass up.
Stand over.
You know what I'm saying? And then stand over you like Ali stood over
Sonny Liston.
yeah, Sonny Liston, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna jab the shit out you till this thing really unfolds, man. Then we gonna start throwing haymakers and wobbling and weebling your ass all across the ring, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This 19. Ezekiel 37:19. Say unto them, thus says the Lord power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is the hand of Ephraim,
Which represent the Latino and Native American tribes. All right?
and the tribes of Israel his fellows.
Yep. Which, like I just said, the northern kingdom going back to the ancient world.
That's right.
The children of Israel that dwelt in the land of Samaria. All right? Go ahead.
And will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah.
Bring them together. We're going to bring these Latinos. Because really, each tribe is its own nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You even got amongst the Latin tribes, they hate each other. Like the tribe of Issachar and the tribe of Zebulon, man. Man, that's like motherfucking, that's worse than oil and water, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't mix. You know what I'm saying? They kill each other too. You know what I'm saying? And vice, you know, which is in the midst of all the tribes. But each tribe is one nation, and the Most High is putting all them differences that we've been brought up in this society with, and we've been told to hate this group and to hate that group, and nah, I don't fuck with them. You know, them is niggers, them is mayates, them is beaners. You know what I'm saying? All that the Most High has pushed out the fucking out our mind frame and gathered us with His word, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had an experience one time at camp. This guy came up because he recognized one of the brothers, Yuanathan, how he was speaking. He has that dialect from El Salvador. So he comes up and he was like, hold on. I know where you're from. You're from El Salvador. I know how you talk. But why are you standing next to this Mexican right here? Yep. You know? And then the brother was like, oh, you didn't know? Look at the stick. We're brothers. Dude was just bugged out. Like, oh, shit, what the fuck? You know, but that's the spirit, you know.
Brother, you was cold wisdom. Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, and you don't know. But anyways, it shows you too, man. You know, because the way that we are, man, you only fight like that with your family. That's how family fight. How tribes of Israel fight against each other. That's how you know that. That's how family get down, man. That's that deep rooted family fucking fighting and shit. You know, you got cousins, you can't stand that motherfucker, man. But it's still your cousin though. Y'all fight like cats and dogs, man. But at the end of the day, that's still your family, man. You know, you wouldn't care so much if he wasn't so close to you, man. You know, that's how you know that we family, man. We fight like goddamn cats and dogs, man.
Yeah.
But you know, the Most High is putting an end to all that, man. It's beautiful. Cause I remember when we first came into this camp, man. Hey, we thought Issachar was never gonna wake the fuck up, man. So I'm just keeping it 100, man. We out here with all these lads, like, man, these motherfuckers. You know, they had us thinking like, are they really Israelites, man? These hard-headed motherfuckers, they just don't want to wake the fuck up, man. But then when these brothers started coming, it was like a breath of fresh air, man. It was like, damn. Most High is beautiful. It took a while, though.
It took a while.
But it was all during the Most times. It was on the Most High's time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it boiled down. It was all because we encountered essays, man. Remember on Hollywood, the motherfucker lifted his shirt up, all the tattoos. He's like, where I'm from, it's racial killing, eh?
Yeah.
Racial killing homes. You know, they was with it. You know what I'm saying? Israelites, though, you know?
Yeah.
But all in time, the Most High woke up, brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Now the Most High got the spirit to where we got a whole camp that's push the word in Spanish. You don't think Esau is afraid? Esau is fucking he's petrified, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what to do. You know? Sending his little minions to follow brothers and shit like that. Sending minions to attack brothers. And it ain't working. You know?
I got one out.
Okay, yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 19. For the people shall dwell in Zion at Jerusalem. Thou shalt weep no more. He will be very gracious unto thee at the voice of thy cry. When he shall hear it, he will answer thee. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the waters of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner no more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
That's right. And our teachers is the apostles and elders. And guess what? We're teachers now. Because we all on them street corners. We're teaching. You know what I'm saying? We basically took the baton and we running with it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we out there as beacons of light to the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Altars of sacrifice to the Most High, man. To where Israel can come and make an atonement for their sins. You know? That's what we out there, man. We teachers too. All right? We're the teachers out here on the west in LA. You got teachers out there in the north, in the Bay, San Francisco, Seattle, Dallas, Houston, Vegas, Arizona,
Hawaii.
Denver, Hawaii. Those are all the teachers, man.
Everywhere.
You know, all over the earth. And the brothers I didn't mention, you already know, man. There's so many of us.
So you got brothers across the pond over there in England.
Yep.
Yep.
You know?
All that.
Toronto.
Thy eyes shall see thy teachers, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got precept out.
Which the teachers of the teachers, like I said, is the apostles and the elders.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Iron sharpeneth iron.
That's right, man.
Got precept out.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 19:19. In that day shall there be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to the Lord.
And that's what each camp represent in the land of Egypt, America. We're altars unto the Most High, man. This is why Jake, like the Latin brother that came out with his Bible, man. He came out with his book, and it messed me up, man. Not like in a bad way, but he was like, yeah. We was telling him, because we thought he spoke Spanish. We was telling him, look, the Spanish brothers is down the street. He's like, yeah, I know. You know, y'all my brothers. I believe in Yahawashi.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shit. You know?
Mind you, this was the same brother from last week. He said, oh, where can I buy a Bible? I said, hey, try Burlington Coat Factory right across the street.
Oh, word?
That's the same dude.
Oh, shit.
So
I didn't know that.
So that's the same guy. Like, damn, he's back. He came with his Bible and everything. It just shows you
The spirit.
the spirit. The
It's
iron
the spirit that hit him, man.
Yeah.
Because once the spirit hits you, when you hear this word and the spirit hits you, you don't know how to control yourself. I mean, you know how to control yourself, but this overwhelms you.
Right.
This knowledge overtakes you, man.
Yep.
The spirit animates
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this is it. I don't give a fuck what I lose at this point. I know I can't lose this.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be like Elisha following Elijah, man. You know what I'm saying? You following him. Like, yeah, okay. I'm coming with you though.
Hey, brother, what did Elisha ask for? A double portion?
Yep.
Or what Elijah had?
Yep.
That's right.
One more verse out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 20. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness unto the Lord of hosts in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto the Lord because of the oppressors.
Man, this shall be for a sign and what?
And for a witness unto the Lord.
And for a sign and a witness unto the Lord. Did not Yahawashi say in Acts the 1st chapter, and thou shalt be witnesses unto me in both the land of Judea, Samaria, and the uttermost parts of the earth? We're a sign in itself, man. All the camps out there, we're a sign in itself that the Most High is real. Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi is real, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
It says, and he shall send them a Savior and a great one, and he shall deliver them.
Yep. And we waiting on our Savior, Yahawashi, to come deliver us, man. You know what I'm saying? We out there out there on the streets crying because of the oppressor. You got niggas talking about stop complaining. What you mean? Fuck you mean stop complaining, man? You must be living good up in this bitch.
Right.
You must love going to slavery if you even got a goddamn job. You know? You love being at the bottom of the barrel.
See, that's cause Jake don't know who the fuck he is, man. He don't know where he's supposed to be.
He don't see himself there.
Right. He got that low class mentality, but he don't know where he really sits amongst all the nations, man. We're above all these nations, man.
Right.
So you damn right we're gonna complain, man. You know, I show you that Jake don't have no ruling class mentality, man. That he's used to being a roach, man.
Yeah.
He's used to being a goddamn footstool, man, and being stepped on and used up, man. He just don't, nigga don't know. Nigga tell you stop complaining, bitch. We want the kingdom, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Just show you that Jake don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Yep.
He gonna die here in America as a roach, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know?
And this is a nigga that know he's an Israelite.
Wow.
He's talking about stop complaining.
Nigga, what the fuck are you
What you
talking
think
about?
the prophets did? When you read throughout the prophets, were they all not complaining?
Hey.
All complain.
Hey, don't you got the souls of the saints in heaven complaining continually to the Most
You know
High
what
on our
I'm saying?
behalf?
All
man?
we do is complain. And if you don't like it, go watch something else, man. We gonna complain until the Most High make us a praise in the earth,
Right here
man.
it is. We ain't supposed to complain. We over here being ruled by an unjust fucking ruler, man. Destroying. Hey, goddamn, hey, go tell the fucking whales to stop complaining, man.
Hey,
The animals is catching pure holy hell under this goddamn white man. They complaining. The trees complaining, man. The earth is complaining, but we can't complain.
hey, it's a parable Yahawashi used. The woman that complained to the unjust.
I got it.
To Avenger.
Yeah.
I got it.
Read that real quick, man.
This is Luke.
This how we know you niggas ain't into this book, man. Y'all ain't into the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You just into
The importunate woman, that's what it's called, man. The
yeah,
importunate widow,
come,
you know?
which is represent the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
That represents us, man, the elect.
Hey, you need to
Lord
tell me
will
that
we
we're
are
supposed
that
to be complaining to the Most High to come destroy this devil, man?
Yeah.
To raise us up? We complain to the Most High to hurry up and seal his elect so we can get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, man. How you not gonna complain when Esau is raising your children to be faggots?
Yeah.
Right.
Your
Fuck
sons
outta
to be
here, man.
fucking faggots with purple hair and
Right.
pink motherfucking leotards.
You eating frankenfruit that's biting you back and shit.
Police gunning your ass down unarmed and shit.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Your hands
Hey, I
in the
fucking
air.
right. You got a daughter, she a fucking whore, man. She already 5-year-old. She's 4 years old, exhibiting whore behaviors, man. Your son might be showing homosexual tendencies, man.
Man,
Damn.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta complain, man.
Yeah.
The Lord wants us to complain.
The scriptures say in Ezekiel 9:4, those that sign
right,
pride,
right.
they get the mark.
Right,
Yeah.
those are the ones. That's right. So that you niggas.
You ain't up the what's that word? The thawa.
Right.
You're not thawa.
It says set a mark upon them that complain continually for all the abominations that be done.
Done in the midst thereof, man.
I guess if he was back in the ancient world, he would have told Lot, stop complaining, nigga. It
Yeah.
ain't that bad. You know?
Death,
Look, you can get edge ups, nigga. You know?
Let them read that real quick. Read that importunate widow.
This is Luke 18:1, and he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men are always to pray and not to faint, saying,
Hey, what do you think a prayer is, man? A prayer is really you crying to the Most High, man. It's like you filing a complaint to the Most High.
Yep.
So we should always spiritually be having the goddamn suggestion box. I mean, the suggestion box like at work filled with complaints, man.
Yeah, that's what they call them grievances.
Yeah.
You go file a grievance against this devil, man.
File agreement.
You know what I'm saying? You go to the steward, which is Yahawashi, man, to give it to the look, man.
Like, look, this nigga, man, tripping.
You know, you gotta file your grievances, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
saying, There was in a city a judge who feared not the Most High, neither regarded men. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, Though I fear not the Most High, nor regard men, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me.
See? You supposed to get on the Most High's nerves.
Hey, when your kid did that to you, you like,
You finally give in.
you know, it's like your kid want to go outside. Come go outside. Come on. All right, man, a little bit. Come on. You know, I think, all right, man, go put your shoes on, man. Shit. Why you doing that? Why? So you leave you the hell alone, man.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Shit.
Right.
Got more than that?
Is there more?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Verse 6, And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him,
Was
though he barely...
complain day and night unto him. Go ahead.
which cry day and night unto him, though he bear along with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
That's right, man.
You know, the Most High to vindicate us,
I
man.
got one too.
Hey, if you really got faith, you are gonna be complaining.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you believe, you gonna complain.
That's right.
You gonna be like Ezra's, man. Well, why is it? Come on, like you gonna want answers, man.
Come on.
You know?
Hey, if
Go
I'm
ahead.
not mistaken, so like, bro, the Hebrew word for cry is qara, which also means it's synonymous with calling somebody's name. So the nation of Israel is calling upon Yahawashi
That's right, man.
to get us the fuck up out of here,
That's
man.
right. Because when you read in the Judges and all that, it always said, "And the children of Israel called upon the name of the Lord."
Yeah.
Barak and Elder Barak and Elder Yahawah, when we was in Texas, they did that video, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is why things is happening, man.
Right.
Things are happening because we're complaining and crying onto the name of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, man.
Right. Hey, brother, don't you got a book called Lamentations?
Yeah, you got yeah.
Come on,
man.
Hey, you don't cry out without, like, say you was a kid. You didn't just cry. You cry out to who? Your mom or your dad.
For what?
Nobody cried without calling nobody's name. Like, say somebody in danger, they cry out to who? A cop or a firefighter, man. And with us, we crying out to how much y'all shot. It's Isaiah 62:1. For Zion's sake will I not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not rest until the righteousness thereof go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth. I'm going to jump down to verse 6. It said, I have set watchmen upon thy wall, O Jerusalem, which shall neither which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silent.
Man, it don't get no plainer,
Yeah,
right?
I got one.
It said,
Go ahead.
and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Man. What? You know what I'm saying? How you like them apples?
I got a quick listen. Job 7:11. Therefore will I not refrain my mouth. I will speak in the anguish of my spirit. I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. And why was Job complaining, man? Because he was catching pure holy hell, man.
Yeah.
He was afflicted, you know, from the rising of the sun to the going down of it, man. He was in complete anguish, man. And we in that same boat, man.
Yeah.
Catching pure hell from this devil,
So,
man.
body.
Judgment is not going out forth. The name of the Most High is being disrespected here, man. Israel's being spat on and stomped on.
Yeah.
Most
Body
High-
weak as shit.
Right.
You know, you catch athlete's foot and all this old weird shit happening to your body, man. You wake up, throat sore. Come on, man. This shit is old, man. We trying to get out of here, man.
So but it's beautiful because all you niggas that don't want to leave out of here and you love it here, you're gonna die right here in this place, man.
Most High gonna let you. He gonna let you turn to the elements back here, man. You know,
When you under oppression, man, you just drive mad, man. So when you mad, you complain.
Right.
that's the
Yeah,
scriptures.
so there you go.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, man.
Yeah.
But let's get back into the topic. You know, that was just a side note, sidebar type deal. Go ahead, Ezekiel 37.
Ezekiel 37:20. And the sticks were on thy right. Sticks was sticks. We go to the word, the meaning plank,
Right, tell me.
right? And writers meaning to inscribe, to engrave, to write on. So it's telling you what we have the sign there for. Ezekiel 37:20. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before thy eyes. And say unto them, Thus said the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land.
And that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You got Jake gathered over there in the UK. Jake gathering all throughout the United States. Gates gathering in the different islands, in the third world countries. All right? The Most High is gathering us. We're being gathered, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's a miracle, baby. It's a sign out there.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And this is the beginning of that. This is the beginning of that, man. You know? Go ahead.
And one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more two nations. Neither thou shalt be divided into two kingdoms.
See? And then in the ancient world, that's what it was. We were divided into two kingdoms after King Solomon.
That's right.
You had the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. And that ain't gonna happen no more. It's gonna be ain't gonna be no such thing as northern and southern. It's gonna be Israelites. One kingdom, man. All right? That's what the Most High is gathering in these last days. You know? It is beautiful, man. It's beautiful, man. You know, the brotherhood of the gathering is something that ain't been seen on the planet Earth in thousands of years.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? True, unconditional brotherly love, man. Ain't been seen for thousands of years. The Most High has put it back on the earth through his men.
Hey, it ain't been seen since the time of David.
Yep.
You know?
That's right, man.
And that's why the Most High is rebuilding that, man. You know? Because that's going to be the house that's going to rule the whole planet in righteousness, man. You know? We're finally going to receive our inheritance, man. But it starts first with us being rebuilt first, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. You had a precept, Coriel? What?
Is Isaiah 43:4. Since thou wast precious in my sight, and thou hast been honorable, and have loved thee, therefore will I give men for thee, and people for thy life. Fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east, and gather thee from the west. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from afar, and my daughters from the ends of the earth, even every one that is called by my name. For I have created him for my glory. I have formed him. Yea, I have made him. Bring forth the blind people that have eyes, and the deaf that have ears. Let all the nations be gathered together, and let the people be assembled. I am among them, who among them can declare this, and show for us former things? Let them bring forth the witnesses, that they may be justified, or let them hear and say, it is true. Ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, and my servants whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me, and understand that I am he. Before me there was no power formed, neither shall there be after me. That's it. Yes, that's everything right now that we're talking about. That's talking about all the nations of Israel being gathered from all four corners of the earth because of the truth. And it's going to start with his chosen, his elect chosen servants.
That's right. Hey, right,
Yes, sir.
touch the phone, make sure it ain't overheating.
No, that's cool.
It's cool?
Yeah.
All right, how much more on that Ezekiel 37? Because I got a couple precepts.
It just goes about idols that defile themselves.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's basically it on that. I got precepts here. If y'all brothers got precepts in this out.
Hey, y'all, verse 22. Can you read verse 22?
Hey, unplug it, bro. Unplug the phone.
Ooh, I got a precept.
Ezekiel. Hey, my brother can show one more verse in Ezekiel 37.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ezekiel 37 and 22. And I will make them one nation, and a land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all.
That's the spirit that wanted it to come out again.
Yeah.
You know?
I got one. This is
Go ahead.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 27. It says, "Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High." Okay. It says, "For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, soul being returned, seek him 10 times more.
That's right.
For he that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin, and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time. O Jerusalem, is the point, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. And that's how all the elect is being, that's how all of us are being woken up in these last days, man. It's by the word of the Heavenly Father, man. Not by some doubtful declaration, not by some accreditation from the so-called white man that we are who we are. It's by the word of the Yahawashi that we are being brought back into the fold, man. That we have been brought back to our true nationality, man. That we've been brought back, and the breaches are being sealed, and the house of David is being rebuilt, as in the days of old, man. It's through no other way that the Most High is doing that is by the preaching of this word, man. You know, that's why it's so important and why the elders stress so bad for us to get out there and push this word, man. Push the name of Yahawashi. Get out there and teach, man. Be instant in season and out of season, man. Because the elect is being sealed through that work and through that action, man. And it's the only way that can happen. No other way, man. So sitting at home and sitting on this truth is not going to seal the elect, man. That's not going to bring all the tribes of Israel that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth back to the Heavenly Father, man. It's by going out there and being a spectacle and pushing this word day in and day out, man.
That's right, man.
Hey, it tells you in James, the 5th chapter, that the prayers of the righteous availeth much, meaning that it works. Even to when Yahawashi had told the disciples that the harvest is plenteous, but there's few laborers, so therefore pray for more laborers. That's what we're doing out there in the highways and the byways. We're out there clocking in. We're out there crying out to Yahawashi to raise more laborers, man.
Right, because
Which
it's like
is the elect.
That's right.
Being sealed.
Hey, because it's basically like, you know, when you think about it, like, and use an analogy, it's basically like you got a whole field of just ripe fruit that's out there, that's ready to be taken and plucked and put in the basket, but there's not enough laborers to get all that fruit out there, man.
Right.
But the fruit is ready.
Yeah.
It's like having a fucking field of avocado trees with avocados just hanging, ready to be picked, man. all you need is many workers to go out there and pick it, and once you pick it, boom. The harvest is, I mean, the feast is, you know, let's eat, man.
Let's eat.
Eat. You know, it says, they come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High, man.
That's right.
You know, yeah, I was basically on that one.
Yeah. Anybody got it? I got some.
Yeah.
Barak chapter 2, verse 30, to the end of the chapter says, For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
Right, so is that the Vatican? Is that happening in the Vatican right now, man? No. The land of our captivity is right here. This is our prison sentence right here, man. Right here on the land of America, man. And North and South America and wherever other brothers is at. But the main bulk of it, the main bulk of the captivity is right here in America, man.
Babylon the Great.
You know, you got other brothers in prison wherever they at, like in England and Jamaica and whatever, but main majority of our people are right here, man.
Hell yeah, prison follows the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
The penitentiary is called Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
Verse 31. It says, And shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And that's what you're seeing, man. All right? Yeah, that's what you're seeing. We return from our stiff neck and from the wicked deeds. Whatever we were involved in prior to learning this knowledge, the word of the Most High turned that around. You know what I'm saying? To where now we doing the right way. You know, what we supposed to be taking on our own heritage. We keeping the Passover. We keeping the Shabbat. We being brotherly. We love the Most High with all our heart. We doing those things which our forefathers did. We remembering the ways of old. All right?
Yeah, because the Most High washed us with His word, man.
That's right.
That's what cleaned up our act, is hearing His word. It wasn't no physical water that we got dunked in. It was it was the spiritual water of these scriptures. That's what helped us clean up our act, man. That's what healed our wounds, man. You know, took demons off of us, exorcised us, man.
Yep.
It's His word.
Yep. That's right.
And it's cold too, because growing up we all had Bibles in our houses, man.
Yep.
But it wasn't until the Most High set out his prophets and his leaders once we started hearing this word, that's when it really started to take effect in us, man.
Yep.
Because sitting at home, you know what I'm saying, the Bible collecting dust didn't clean us, man.
Yeah, man.
The Most High sent his men out
Man,
there.
I used to fall asleep in Bible study.
Man,
Right
bro.
in the teacher's face.
Right. We used to go to church when I was little. We used to just laugh at black women catching a holy demon, man.
Yeah.
Mom used to be pinching us and shit. We cracking up. Black woman in there. Me and my brothers be in there rolling. Mom pinching us and shit. Even back then, I remember we used to go home and be like, that shit's stupid. Huh? You know what I'm saying? It was just through the spirit. You being little kids when that church shit was bullshit, man.
They be running around,
Do that shit
running around the whole perimeter of the church.
Yeah. Talking about meat, potatoes, jams, yams. Fuck that shit. Bro, I saw a video. They was playing that shit in church. Them niggas was catching a holy demon to that shit, man.
That's crazy.
It's fucking ridiculous,
That's that
man.
plantation Christianity, man.
Yeah.
Mess you up.
What was that shit called? The brother brought it up. That Kundalini. What's that shit called? That's what it goes back to.
I don't know. Let me read this. Verse 34 says, "And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." You hear that vocab, Malone? "And they shall be lords of it, and it will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them," the nation of Israel, vocab Malone, "to be their power, and they shall be my people." Jesus is the word. "And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them." Has that been fulfilled yet? No, but it's getting ready to. And you're seeing the beginning of that with us remembering ourselves in the land of our captivity. You all right, Dr. Gene Kim, or what was his name? Dr. Gene?
Dr. Gook.
Yeah, Dr. Gook. And black people are definitely not the people of God. You out your goddamn mind, man. You don't know the scriptures, all right?
Hey, but you are right. Black people aren't the people of the Most High.
That's right.
Us Israelites are. You fucking squid head eating goop,
Slide frog bite.
Right. You goddamn incest baby. You definitely ain't the people of the Most High, man. You gonna be put in hardcore slavery, you fucking rat eating bastard, man. How dare you, man?
Hey, man, Israel is on the rise, baby.
Right, we're gonna beat the shit out of you nations.
We're gonna have our way with you nations once again, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about Macho Man Randy Savage from the top turnbuckle, elbow on your ass, man. Talking about Hulk Hogan leg dropping you fucking heathens, man. We're gonna put it on you, motherfuckers.
That's right, man. That's right. Just back this brother up. This is Isaiah 11, verse 12. "And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah."
Right. You can't get around that, man, because if you go through the history, it's a known fact that Israel was scattered. They were a dispersed people, man, for their crimes against the Heavenly Father, man.
Which was prophecy.
Right, which was prophesied. Also, it was prophesied that those outcasts and those dispersed were going to be gathered again, man.
That's right.
You can't get around that. That's Israelite knowledge 101, man.
That's Romans 11 chapter for you.
You know, even Esau tell you that, man. Even Esau knows that, man.
Yep.
But you dumbass Christians, you don't know shit. Well, those outcasts, they were just, those are the spiritual Israelites. There ain't no such thing as a goddamn spiritual Israelite. It's all through it's biological, man.
Yeah.
It's a lineage through your father's 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 father. Man.
Hey, a spiritual Israelite is an Israelite by blood.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Either way if you flip it, it goes back to Israel.
It's all Israel,
And
baby.
you can't include you goddamn heathens into it, man. I'm sorry. You just can't do it, man. It's impossible.
That's right. Let me move up one verse here. Isaiah 11:11. "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, from Egypt, and from Patros, and from Cush, from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea."
All these other nations.
Pretty much the whole planet.
The
Man.
whole
That's
planet.
right.
That's basically what that's saying. Wherever there's land and people inhabit, I'm going to bring my people from over there.
Second time.
The second time.
Right? The second go round, man.
All right, let me go to 13. "The envy also of Ephraim." Wait, you know what?
You read it in order.
Back
11,
okay.
12, and 13. Read it.
Verse 12. "And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. What's going on?
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
That's the Most High is putting the cease to that. You know what I'm saying? By the tribes being gathered by His word.
That's
Ain't
right.
no more of that envying and vexing one another, man. You know what I'm saying? We coming back to true brotherhood again, man. You know? Go ahead.
That's right. Like this brother more, he's saying, gonna fuck the other nations up. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together.
Right, they ain't talking about how you spoil a baby with gifts and diamonds and
We gonna rob
hugs
you
and
niggas.
kisses, man.
Yeah, we finna rob you, man.
Get spoiled.
This is a robbery. That's what we're gonna do, man.
Stick up.
This is a stick up, goddammit. You know, a spiritual one.
That's right.
Break yourself, boo. You know?
We busting in dumbs, man.
That's right.
You know, that's what's coming, man. And we can't wait, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know it's coming because everything else the Lord said is coming to pass.
Right.
Most I ain't gonna skip over nothing. Everything is gonna happen in its sequence perfectly. Go ahead.
They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, like that goop, right? And the children of Ammon shall obey them.
Yep. Hey, beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I got
That's the point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29.
Oh, one of my favorite scriptures, man.
Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee,
Yep.
and thou shalt tread upon their high places.
Yep. And our enemies have been found liars. And we bringing out the lies you've lied to us about. We're Africans. We're Puerto Ricans. We're Mexicans. No. We none of those things, man. We the people in this book. We're the tribe of Judah, Gad, Reuben, you know, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Issachar, Simeon, Manasseh, Asher, Naphtali.
And white man, you Esau, bitch.
Yeah.
You Esau, the biggest nigga on the planet, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. You done lied about every goddamn thing, man.
Hey, it's gonna be beautiful, man. When we beat Esau back into you damn crackers nationality, man. Cause you trying to duck and hide from it. We're gonna beat you just how you beat Kunta, man.
Yep.
We're gonna beat Esau right back into your red.
Who
ass,
are
man.
you? You say anything other than Adawam, we're gonna smack the shit out of you, man.
That's right.
We're gonna strike fire from your flesh, man.
Hey, like I always say, man, you nations for you is gonna be razor blades and lemon juice, man. You know what I'm saying? Pure hell, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? What Samuel L. say in Juice? You didn't slid down a razor blade and landed in the alcohol river.
Yeah.
You know? And that's to all you nations, man. All you nations.
That's our heart shall not take terror.
Right.
Where's the scribe?
Anybody else? I got one that we can close out on. All right, boom. Cool. We'll end it out with this. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff. And this is what's happening. This is the day pass as the chaff is the nuclear destruction.
That's right.
Before the fierce anger of Yahawah come upon you, before the day of Yahawah's anger come upon you, and that's their nuclear destruction. This is part of the reason we're being gathered together too. Because really and truthfully, when we heard the word, we were put in fear to get with the Most High. Because the missiles still coming. I don't know if they told you niggas. You know what I'm saying? The missiles are still coming, man. All right? And you better gather. You better gather. You prisoners of hope. You better get with those prisoners of hope, man. Verse 3, it says, seek ye Yahawah, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yahawah's anger. And Lord will, this is what's happening, man. We're seeking the Lord in his righteousness, man, through the different camps and altars that the Most High have set up throughout the planet Earth, so that we may be hid in the day of the missiles, man. Hid in them chariots.
So we can have that mark.
You know what I'm saying?
Spoken of in Ezekiel.
That's right, man.
Not the mark spoken of in Revelation 13, man. You know, you don't want that mark, man.
That's right. That's right, man. Hey, and so, you know, with that, you know what I'm saying, we want to give all praises to Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, salutation and blessing to the hopeful elect, the water, Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi, for giving us this knowledge and opening up our minds to this knowledge and truth through the spirit of his son, Yahawashi, through prophecy. And Lord will, this was edifying to the elect. Shalom.